Hello and welcome to Living for Games. We're going to play Sherlock Solitaire by Peter Scholtz and published by Wise Wizard Games. We've selected Sherlock Holmes, set our minor wounds, chosen our case of the Valley of Fear. We're going to play standard. So we set the minor wounds to no wounds. And for those that don't know how this is played, no wounds, 1 wound, 2 wounds, game over. This is going to be the crime scene, the office. We have to create 3 sets in the office containing 4 or more investigation cards. Start with 4 cards. We have to play 2 cards in each room. The ones in the office have to start with a number. And then go number, letter, number, letter. The numbers have to be the same in each set. The letters cannot be the same. Any card can be played in the crime scene, but when you get a pair, you have to, if you get a pair of threat cards, you have to take a wound. If you get a pair of investigation cards, you have to do whatever that matches up with your investigator. And we have our reference card to remind us what all of the icons mean. So here's our first 4 cards. They're all 4 numbers, so if they're all 4 number investigation or threat cards, you may discard your hand and draw 4 new ones. And if they're all 3 cards of the same number or letter, you can discard them and draw 4 new ones. So in this case, it's not a bad thing, actually. So I'm going to play a 1 and a 4. And then the 1 and the 2 can go over here. We have a C, a 3, a C, a 3. So we'll go with a 3 and a C in both, I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 4, 1, and 3. So we'll play the 3 here. The C would give us a wound, so we don't want to play that there. So we'll play it here. And the 4 goes here, and the 1 pairs us up. Which the 1 paired up, if you look at the investigator card, shows you move a investigator card from the crime scene to the office. So we can move the 2, the 3, or the 4, but since there's no letter on the outside of either the 3 or the 4, we have to move the 2. Okay? Next 4. 4, A, 3. So definitely want to put an A there. Now the pair of 4s will let us play a 1 from the discard, which I'm going to do. So the 3 would move an investigator card from the office to the crime scene. But it would also get us one step closer to completing the threes. So I'm gonna play the 3 here and the A here. Okay. D, B, 2, 3. Alright, by playing the D3 here, that finishes that set. And we'll play the B2 here. Okay. So we have one set complete. A 4, a 2, a 4, a 2. Now with all 4 investigation numbers, we can discard, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. A 2, a 1, a 1, a 4. Discard, draw again. A D, 2, 3, A. Alright. Go ahead and play the 3 here, which moves an investigator card over. We'll move the 4 over. And we'll play the A and 2 here. The D has to be played there. Okay. A 1, a 3, a D, and a 1. So the 3s are already completed. Let's do the D and the 1 here. And put the 1 and the 3 here. So any card played in the crime scene is going to get us a pair. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Okay. A B, a 1, a 4, and a 4. Okay then. Now, this is interesting, because if I play the B1, that completes another set. And then we'd have to discard the 4s. The 4 then shows us we can play 1 card from the discard pile. And if we do that, we can play there are no letters. So I'm going to go ahead and play a 4. Discard those, and the 4 goes in there. Alright. B, 2, D, 3. Alright, so we'll play the B2 here. And the D, gives us a wound. The 3 we discard, a pair. And the 3 sends an investigation card over, which pairs the 4s up, which allows us to play from here a D to play on the 2s. And we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2s, so there is going to be a 2 in our next hand. So let's go ahead and reveal that. A, 2, B, C. We'll play the 2 here. That finishes our set. Let's go ahead and finish the turn out. If we finish the turn out, we lose. So that was on standard. So you can see how hard and expert. Hard you start with 1 wound, and expert you start with 2 wounds. So you see how difficult it would be if you did it on expert. But let me just see here. If we didn't play that, yeah, because the 2 would still drag one of the treachery or threat cards over. So we'll just do that, and we win. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough.